but there's only 2 apostles that, well, they say that ended. Well, obviously, all did go there because they said so.
Yes, yes.
But then you had the other 10.
Well, they were all over. St. Thomas went to India. Yeah. We said about Mark, although he wasn't an apostle, he's an apostolic man. Goes to Alexandria, and we have. I think Bartholomew was speared to death in Persia. No, they all got their stories.
Yeah, but then wouldn't that then mean that because obviously all 12 apostles were, how do you say that, they were all authorities?
Yes.
So that means that wherever they went, shouldn't then Rome have liaised with the other 10?
Okay, this is a fair point. Firstly, they were by the workings of the Holy Spirit, they went all over the place and disappeared from history quite rapidly. We know very little about them, but they went far afield and you couldn't liaise. You know, in practice, even if you wanted to or thought you should, you couldn't liaise unless God the Holy Spirit would do it in a kind of miraculous way.
Yeah, that's what you expect.
So, but we know that the Spirit sent them all over the place because that's where they went.
Yeah.
And there could be no communication after that. So it must have meant that they were there as a symbolic representation of the new Israel. They were the new patriarchs. They didn't have to physically be together. Wherever they went, they planted churches, I'm sure. But because of the circumstances in which they were, we could only have communication within a small area of the Christian world. And that was usually like the old churches, Jerusalem, Antioch, Alexandria, Rome, Constantinople. That's the Pentarchy that was traditionally known as the Pentarchy. Those 5 very geographically not too distant sees. And they did have that kind of liaison. They saw Rome as being the prime church in the early Christian writings, but there was still liaison.